Okay, welcome back. Problem is solved now. That was a bit annoying, but we should be good. Yeah, I'm not receiving any more problems. I don't know. Well, I do know why it was happening. I just don't know why. But it should be fine. Should be enough to let us return to our daily lives. I don't know why Dingus is sideways now. Oh, the truck is back. Yeah, so I guess there goes a little bit of YouTube footage. Not that it was anything interesting. It was just me driving. Had to start up my timer. Uh-oh. 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 Hello, sir. They got into a bit of a collision there. I don't know what he's doing now. He's turning around to go fuck his ass up. Yeah, I guess just for fun, because I usually don't do it, we can traverse through the lop section. Do dirt road rather than highway. So, I mean, just in case you missed it last time, you can get the shitty tires that we have by following down that road. This is Fleetari's, the repair shop, yada yada. We actually should have stopped for more parts there, but oh well. We don't have time. We need to get this car fixed. There's also a junk car that can spawn somewhere, maybe around here. I don't remember the exact location. There's also a random ped there. That's interesting. I'm hoping to see as well. Can show off the drunk guy that we can sell the Killju to. And then there's the firewood drop-off point, which I can also show off. That's assuming that we make it there in one piece, because we could also meet up with Cousin, who I will explain when we see him. Just know that Cousin is the worst NPC in the game. Other than maybe one. There's one guy that I can think of that's worse. But we'll get to him later. Oh, the engine loves this. Dingus, you holding up? Yeah, he's fine. Engine is loving this. I think one of the junk cars can spawn over there or something, but there's no point on actually looking for the cars just yet. Alright, this is Drunk Guy's house. He will be... Yeah, you can see him right there. He's just sitting there. Once you've brewed your Killju successfully, you can deliver it to him on his table. He will drink it, and he will tell you whether it tastes like piss or not. Because you can, in fact, piss in the Killju. But he will know, and he will pay you less. And that's where you drop off the firewood, but the guy has not showed up yet. And that is Cousin. See, so cousin is a bit of an asshole. He does not move off the road for you. He will just charge into you. If he dies or you die, it's none of his concern. He is just an asshole. But yeah, I feel like those aren't good engine sounds. Don't worry about it. The tractor's fine. For the most part, I feel like I've shown the world of my summer car to a small extent. There's definitely a lot more to do, but for now, all of these are the key locations that you need to know, like the store, the repair shop, and drunk guy, the firewood. There are a few things that we'll see later on, but they don't matter for now. I think one of the junk cars can spawn in this general area as well. Not sure on the exact location. I think it might be further back. But yeah, it's not particularly simple to drive one of the junk cars in the tractor. So we won't worry about it. But I think last time we got the cream machine built up enough, so that is not a sentence I thought I would say. Uncle should arrive soon though, thanks to the cream machine. I'm trying to remember how much we even did. I think we did most of the chassis and the body. So I think it's just the engine left, and the wiring, and then the tuning. Dingus, shut up. Other than that, we should be fine. Should hopefully have the car built by the end of today, assuming that I don't have any more technical difficulties. Which it doesn't seem like I'm having any. We're almost back home, so we'll be able to see whether Uncle has arrived. Although, if he has at this point, there's literally no use for him, because we've already done all our shopping. We're already poor. Yeah, I do regret my decisions on taking the longest drive known to man. It was definitely a lot easier when we were doing the boat. Then again, we didn't get all of the parts that we needed last time. Kinda hard to see, but it doesn't look like it. We got the van, which is fine. That is also fine. Oop. Alright. Bah. 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 Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Probably be a little bit more gentle with the car parts, because I don't remember if they can gain more damage. Oop. Surely we're not missing a piston. Surely we're not missing a piston. Surely it's just on the shelf here. Alright, well, that's a bit freaking annoying. Where's the crappy battery? Someone apparently followed, but my alert is turned off for some reason. Someone called Stalker. Interesting. Don't know why the alerts didn't work, but thank you for the follow. Okay, well, yeah, this really puts my life on a standstill, because not having that final piston is a bit of pain in the ass. Okay, that's what we want to hear, though. Grandma asking us for fish. So I guess we can go to the island. Actually, what was the time? We might be able to. We don't have the battery. Hopefully the stock battery will turn out fine. Apparently it can work. We did get gas. We have all the tires. We're just missing piston 2. Surely. Empty bottle. But I'm not seeing any pistons tucked away in here. I mean, we could cheat, but I won't. I won't. We lost it. We'll find it. Hmm. Right, I guess let's work out all of our shopping first. Alright, perfect. We should have everything else for the car. Oh, we don't have coolant either. But that's fine. The Finnish use piss anyway. I did not think that would go flying like that. Perhaps let's aim for the garage this time. Yeah, sure, that works. And that, we bought the car bulbs, that's good. We bought most of the important things aside from the battery and the coolant. But I mean, we should be able to survive without the coolant. Yeah, we bought yeast as well. So yeah, we should at least be able to make a batch of kill you. And then assuming we manage to cook the fish and give that to Grandma, that'll be our money problem sorted. But then we will be hoping for the van so we can at least get the piston wherever that may be. Oh, we also bought no food at all. We got some, and then the juice refills hunger as well, so yeah, we'll survive, I suppose. Probably wait before going to the van, though. Or going to the island. So perhaps we'll just do the sauna. I just want to know if this still works. Yep, you can still drink your own piss. Not that we need to, I just wanted to see. Oh, actually, I think we did that last time. I think that's one of our achievements. You can also piss on certain floors in your house and that'll like stain the floor or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, I'm aware we're stressed out. I think it's... Yeah, you can kind of spam N and your character will start swearing. That does relieve a tiny bit of stress. And just like that, we have unstressed ourselves. I mean, we could put wheels on this bitch. But should we? Also throw in the dashboard and stuff. But yeah, we pretty much can't even start the engine if we're missing one of the pistons. Because pistons are like the second thing that you have to install in the engine. Oh, fuck. Dingus, come back. There he is. Shit. I don't abuse my cats. Making that very, very clear. Oh, he's gonna be sad forever. Maybe we should have just gone to the island. I mean, we can pass time by watching TV. That'll keep you guys entertained for the next 10 minutes or so. Drink some water. This drink bottle looks massive in comparison to me. Head for comparison. Yeah, I mean we've started most of the car. So Uncle should appear tomorrow, hopefully. If not, then we're gonna have to go for a fun ride in the Jonas, which I would rather not do. Especially only to find out that the piston was, like, right here the whole time. But yeah, I've tried forcing my head through everything that'll fit in, and I am not seeing it. So this probably means that we won't get the car finished today. I mean, everything else is good, though. We got the rocket shaft. We got the starter. We got 3 of the pistons. So that should be good. Like I said, other than the head gasket, which might blow up. Surely that's the firewood job. Nope, that's the worst job in the game. We're not going to be doing that. At least not anytime soon. I'm wondering where a piston could even be. We're going to have to retrace our steps. Which means driving all the way through to the fucking town again. Surely you've heated up. Oh, it's barely even started. Okay, we're not waiting for this. We're just gonna chop some more firewood. Or actually, we'll just fucking go to sleep. Should be enough time. Yeah. Hopefully we don't wake up in the middle of the night super stressed out. Oh, my stress is fine. Mortal Wednesday. At 6. So yeah, we should be able to... First of all, surely the van. Uncle's an asshole. So we're gonna have to drive around in the Jonas, which I didn't want to do. But we also get to go to the island again. This is entertainment at its finest right here. Walking as slow as possible to a boat, which we will then be driving as slow as possible to an island to grab a bucket. Now this right here is entertainment. I mean, just like the last time, use this time to make yourself a coffee or whatever you want to do. Go eat some chips. Go for a hour or so walk. You should be back just in time. Enjoy the freedom that you have for a while. I'm enjoying it. I'm assuming that you guys can even hear me over the boat noise. I think there used to be a thing where standing on the island would fix out your stress. Don't know if that's still the case, but if so, then that'll be helpful. We don't really have many other ways of relieving stress as of yet. We are quite poor. Yeah, almost perfect. Alright, so we can go ahead, grab fish trap. This time, let's not dump it too far in the water. About there should be good. Just kind of leave it there, give it 6 hours or so, and hopefully you'll find some fish. Recommended to leave it at the island because island catches more fish. You can still get more fish by having it like over at your house or whatever, but it's not as much. And the bucket that we need. We can go ahead and turn the boat around, brew up some Killu, or at least start getting it brewed up. Don't think we need anything else, particularly. Yeah, our stats are not looking very good. We might not make it out of this save alive. Then again, if we do, then that's good for us. I'm definitely not excited to be driving around the place on the moped. I'm hoping that a piston just dropped off at one of the key points when we like opened the door or something. It's probably at like Periavi. We opened the door multiple times there, so it could have slipped out at any point, and we wouldn't have noticed. If it slipped out sometime on our journey to Periavi or back, then that's a bit of an issue then, because we're in a lot of different places. I mean, we definitely have the time. It's only like 7 a.m. or whatever. Okay, well, we're a bit hungry. Come on, bit closer, bit closer. Sure, let's just do it like this. Brr. That worked out. Because I only wanted the bucket anyway. I can't see anything. Alright, so even though my hunger is at red right now, we should be able to last a lot longer. Because the red bar fills up for, like, almost a whole extra bar, I'm pretty sure. You just can't see it. I mean, either way, we need to drink some of the juice, which for some reason only does hunger rather than thirst, which we also need. In fact, the juice makes you more thirsty. That's why I drank that then. Yeah, look at how much that thirst bar's going up. I mean, it actually wasn't that much, but still, my point remains. When you drink it, you get the empty plastic can. That'll be useful for when when the Kilju is fully brewed, which I don't think it will be today, but maybe. I'm not abusive to my cats. There we go. Fair enough. For some reason, the piss went in there instead. One more bottle. Okay. Let's start making some Kilju. 6 packets of sugar. I guess that one went in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A single pack of yeast. And then we want to fill it up with some water. Voila. We'll come back to that in a moment because that takes a while to fill. Boop. Surely the battery's showing any signs of charging. I have no idea. I don't know how to read this. From memory, when it's over there, it will not charge, but we'll see. Starting to get filled. Yeah, no, uncle. Alright. So now that it's turned shit brown, can go ahead and place the bucket lid on. And then certain guides tell you to like tuck it away in the cupboard or something. Don't know if that actually helps in this game or not, but I do it anyway. What time is it? 9. Alright, we might want to do a little bit of wood chopping because we are fairly stressed out. Alright, good enough. There's really not much to say while doing the wood chopping. Come on. Come on. Good enough. Good enough. We'll just use swearing. Well, now we get to do the fun, super fun road trip. All the way through Lop and Periavi. Hooray. Gonna need the helmet. Just doing one last check for my own sanity. Well, I guess not. We have to put on the helmet that obstructs most our vision. And then we get to ride one of the worst vehicles in the game. So up the kickstand, up the fuel tab, into driving mode. And here we go. Oh my god. Already off to a terrible start. Now the nice thing about this is that it's realistic. I can't even hear myself speaking. Because it's a loud as fuck moped. And I'm hoping that the audio is slightly better for you guys. Because I literally cannot hear myself. Don't know why I went up a gear when I know that there's scary turns coming up. It's fine, we made it. See, when I look at it like this, you could remove the audio and it would almost look like we were just gliding through the streets. Then you look down and see that we're actually riding on the slowest moped known to man. And we also fell over and stalled it. Yeah, we probably should just stay in second gear anyway, so we have to be on the lookout for a random floating piston. But I'm hoping that's just chilling in Periavi. See, on the tractor we would have been fine, but now that we're on the Jonas, it's a little bit more terrifying driving on the dirt roads. You got to keep yourself on a swivel, because if cousin shows up, you will more than likely die. So just be careful for that. Okay, I mean, I'm hoping that the piston isn't just, like, along this dirt road, because I will probably not see it. I'm hoping that it's just, like, sitting in front of Litari's or in Periavi. Ooh. Firewood still hasn't spawned. Fingers crossed, because I'm not slowing down. I think that might have been the train. Might have been going the other way. We're fine. See, I can lie and just say that I wanted some silence for a split second. Jonas, stop. Jonas cannot handle dirt at all, by the way. That wasn't me spinning out, that was the Jonas just spinning because it's on a slight bit of dirt. Hello, Fleetari. Yeah, no, I don't want to buy more. Have you seen the piston that I already bought? That one was in fine condition. It does not look like it. Hooray. Come on. Extend. There we go. There we go. I guess let's visit the broken house. You're kidding, Jonas. Surely it just popped out somewhere around here. Well. Stop. Stop. Just tapping on the accelerator as slow as possible so it doesn't spin out. And then let's risk being run over by Cousin again. I personally wouldn't dare going on 4th gear down these roads, but I'm sure someone is perfectly fine doing it. I don't trust myself in the Jonas enough, and definitely not driving with a keyboard. Oh, I'm just preparing myself to look behind me and see Cousin fucking hooning down the street. Either that or I'm gonna be looking behind me and then I look in front of me and then he's just run me over. Either one is just as likely as the other. We're pretty much in town now. Just got this strip. By the way, these white cylinders are the hay bales that the farmer called us about before. The job... We're fine. The job that I said that I would not do. The hay bale job. Because there are like 30 hay bales just like chilling around the map. And you have to go in the fucking tractor and collect them all. Which is a pain in the ass. And no. Well, this is the worst outcome. Oh, well, I guess we got another achievement.
Katos Päive, no mitäpä laitetaan?
Demo, help.
No niin ei muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
Demo, I've lost my piston. Oh, wait. I mean, since the point that we bought it, we've only been along this highway, and since we know that it wasn't at Fleetari's, and it also does not appear to be here, unless I'm blind, then we just have to drive along this road and we should hopefully find it just sitting there. Okay, well, we found it. It seems to be in decent condition. We get that started. Come on. No. Come on. There we go. So in order for it to be safest, I prefer to just hold it. You can put it on the rack here. I have zero trust. I have apparently been pinged on Discord. Why? Fair enough. Alright, well, now we get to push the Journeys to its 80 k's per hour limit. But look how much we're zooming. Look where that piston is. It's so far away. Just like how it was far away from our home when I needed it most. What time is it even? Not too late, so we might still be able to get the car up and running. What, I got 2 hours still. So we should be able to hopefully get it finished by this time. If not, then that means that I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow. Which I wanted to stream some Inscription, but we'll see. Fate fully depends on how much we can speedrun this. Although, yeah, the car won't be running today, I don't think. Because that battery seemed fried. Nope. Sure, good enough. Okay, well, this makes it a bit more annoying. Driving on the Jonas with 1 item? Simple enough. Driving on the Jonas with 2? Not so simple. Okay. I place both of them, like, right there. And the Jonas works with me for once in its life. You piece of shit. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm stressed out too. Okay. Here's the thing. Oh, it's not even gonna stay. Oh, it's not even gonna stay. Oh, it's not even gonna act like it's staying. I don't have faith in this at all. Bruh. Okay. If we do this then. Okay, well, I have an idea. It might work. It also might not. If we can... Okay. Part 1 of my plan was successful. There's part 2. It's working. We're gonna have to stay off the dirt roads for as much as possible, I think. We're also gonna be a nanny driver. Nah, surely a little bit faster. Don't know what that car was doing. Hmm. Yeah, let's go around. Staying off the dirt roads for as long as possible will be our best bet. Then again, there is one hill at the entrance to the way that I'm going that might screw us up. But assuming that the piston's actually willing to stick to the back, unless we have a really hard collision, then we should be good. Also, we've done 3 hours worth of the game, and we still have barely done anything. We've spent an hour this stream. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Please overtake me. Oh god. Just keep my eyes on the road. Okay, he's overtaking. The piston's still safe. He is overtaken successfully. The piston's still there. Anyway, yeah, we've spent an hour on this stream. 98% of which has been spent driving to and from Periavi. The perfect way to spend a stream. Alright, our turn is coming up. I want to take it nice and slow. Piston's still on. We're going a bit faster. We're going uphill. The piston's staying. Okay, that scary part's over. Now we just need to drive straight. But now we have to worry about Cousin as well. And the inconsistent little bumps on this road. Ugh. I don't know what happened there. The piston is still on though. Ah. Come on, you bastard. Ah! Well, we lost the piston this time. Why must the Jonas insist on being a piece of shit? Why's the kickstand on? Into driving mode. Pull kickstand up. Alternator. Okay, we're on the road now, so it shouldn't spin out for zero reason. Okay, we have the final turn. The final major turn. Okay, now we don't have to worry about Cousin. We do have the train. Fuck it, we're fine. We're fine. Piston is still on. We didn't get run over by a train. We're on good pace. We just have to not die from stress or thirst, and we will be fine. Is that 3 times in a row? Piston still on? Okay, cool. Piston still on? Yes. Ah! We're home. We fucking did it. We survived the trip. Beers! Oh, phone call. Something that I can't pay for. Oh, feels good. Okay. Piston. That battery might be fried. Alternator. Oh. Thank fuck. Alright. Give me a second while I be a noob. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, we can pretty much get started with the main shit now. Feels good. So, don't think the battery will end up working. Things seem to say to put it in before you leave. I don't know if that means that it just fries instantly on day one. But I mean, either way, we might get some use out of it. Main bearings. 2 9mm bolts for each bearing. Adding up to... That's right, 6 total. Dora the Explorer ass shit here. Yeah, so I mean, since everything else is done and we just have to build the engine, it looks like it'll take a while, but it should honestly be decently quick. It'll definitely be boring. I won't have anything to say during this time. It'll be me just mostly looking back and forth between the guide and whatever. 2 7mm bolts each, which 2 2 2 2. What does that equal? I don't know, I'm too stupid. That's a joke, I do know what it equals, but I won't tell you. I'm not your teacher. I don't understand my jokes sometimes. Alright, all of those should be tightened. Just double checking because in the past I've definitely had moments where they do not get tightened. The head gasket, the thing that I was afraid might blow up, it looks like it's in alright condition, so hopefully it won't. The cylinder head. 10 7mm bolts. We already have 7mm. Now the real question here is how are we using a wrench like this to get those bolts in there that deep? They're flush with the engine. This wrench should not be able to do that. But I guess I won't ask questions. This is Finland after all. Anything is possible in Finland. Like I should set my DPI lower so I stop slipping. Okay. The headers, which are these. Headers have 5 8mm bolts. One there, one there. One in the middle here. And then 2 on this side. I did just walk through the table. Dingus, could you not have picked up the phone? Fucking never mind. We're actually getting closer than I expected to finishing this case of beer, which is also an achievement, so I'll be trying my best to accomplish that. Hello there. Xavier, I believe is how you say that. I'm unsure. There's a black screen. If there is, then that is not intentional. On my end, everything's coming through fine. Yeah, I don't know. Everything's coming through cleanly for me. I don't know what's up with that. Oop. Alright, I forgot that the guide wants you to fucking put it on the hoist already. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I mean, this will not be able to reach just yet. Oh, there we go. That's weird that it wouldn't appear at 720. Twitch just being Twitch, I guess. Surely can use this strat. This engine is too low down. Ugh. Yeah, that should be fine, maybe. Where are you going? Come back. Yeah, I mean, you definitely came at one of the most boring moments. I mean, I say that, but then again, we drove to the store 3 separate times this stream, so maybe not. Fucking... Ah. I don't want to deal with putting this on just yet. We'll wait until it gets more weight. Rocket shaft, then. Rocket shaft, 5 8mm bolts. We already have the 8mm. I wonder... No, okay, I don't have that set up. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. Those were all in fine. Rocker cover. Is 6 7mm bolts. Burn coal. Dingus, come with me. Shut up. %, not abusive to my cat, by the way. Dingus is a good boy. I fucking almost had a heart attack. If that broke the windshield, I would have screamed. To be fair, I deserved it, but still, no. Which YouTuber? I remember back in like 2017 or whatever, I watched Gray Still Plays do this game, and that was an interesting time. Back when the world made sense. Come on, there we go. The camshaft. Here we go. 2 5mm bolts. Said 5mm. There we go. Yeah, I think I've heard of him. I don't know if I ever watched him, but I do recognize the name. I think he was a pretty popular for this game, I think. I don't know. Camshaft gear. 10mm. Then even though it's already bolted in, you just want to continue bolting it. You want to line up this little line here with that line there. So that seems about right. The timing chain. Yeah, I think Gray Still Plays went through the same problem. His content is almost pretty much the exact same. He does like weird GTA kids videos. I think also like Happy Wheels and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I'm long past the days where I like watching that kind of content. Timing cover, 6mm bolts. I mean, it is definitely like, it's definitely sad to see that a lot of the YouTubers that we used to watch when we were young just kind of devolved into making like the super child friendly content or whatever, to the point where it's just like not even fun to watch. It's like only children would actually want to watch it. After the timing cover, we need the water pump, which is 7 mils. Yeah, I think I only watched Gray Still Plays when he was doing like My Summer Car and stuff. I did enjoy a lot of his videos. I think I watched a few of his like Sims videos or whatever, but then it kind of reached a point where he started doing those like GTA videos and stuff, and I was just like, this isn't interesting at all. And then the thumbnails, especially, they just started becoming so clickbaity, which just turned me off immediately. Water pump pulley requires 4 7mm bolts, pretty obviously on top here. We are stressed the fuck out, but I just want to get this engine done, so we're just gonna spam swears. That's good enough. Have a beer for our thirst. Cheers, dingus. Alright, the crankshaft pulley. Max that right there. 111 mil. The alternator, which was over here. Yep. That kind of hangs on the side there. requires 1 7 mil. 1 10 mil, which is kind of more on the back hidden here. What? Is there like a mod to bring Kim Kardashian in GTA, or is it just like a GTA Online skin or something? That sounds super stupid either way. Then we also have one screw here, which we'll need to worry about later because there's tuning to do with that. I also need to find where I threw the fan belt. It was apparently in this pile over here. Come on. Oh god. The engine's fine. The engine's seen better days. Or worse days, I should say. Come on, can you just get on there? Don't want me to do that or something? There we go. Saved it. Yeah, well, I need to see the alternator at least. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely somewhat new to YouTube, but I hope that I never reach the point where I'm deciding to make like GTA mod videos like that. I mean, I do have like one idea for a GTA video, but it wouldn't be clickbaity like that. I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. Distributor kind of goes in there, uses a screwdriver as well. The engine plate slaps on this side. The starter uses two 7mm bolts. Breaking SpongeBob out of prison in GTA? That... Yeah, I won't ask questions. Sounds like it would be hilarious as a child. But I'm not a child, so I can't really say much. There we go. Oh. The engine's fine. Yeah, that sounds a bit silly. Whoops, it was 7. Yeah, I mean, I have to question like a lot of the YouTubers that are able to do that kind of style for so many years. Like the people that play the same games for the past like 10 years. It's a YouTuber that I watch, Dark Viper AU. He was like a speedrunner of GTA for a very long time, and then he kind of moved to doing other things, but still in GTA. So he's been playing GTA 5 since it came to PC. He's got like 10,000 hours in the game, and I'm like, I got like 300. I don't know how I could last much longer than that. Clutch assembly is 6mm bolts. Have another beer. Might as well eat whatever food we have lying around. Hopefully we have something. Yeah, we're definitely running low, but what time? 8. Yeah, we'll scoff down a pizza. Now that we've had a few beers, I'm slightly drunk, so it'll be even more annoying to build the engine. He has called me 3 times today. I do not want what he's selling. Actually. Surely she's tall enough to ride this ride. Oh, whoops. Oh, it looks so close yet so far. Oh. Okay, this should be 10 mils, I believe. There we go. We were meant to do this ages ago, but she just wasn't hefty enough. Just a little bit more. All right. The oil pan. I swear to God, if it's another fucking magazine thing, I'm gonna be pissed. Stop calling me. God damn it. Also, did not mean to whack my mic off. Oil pan. 8 7mm bolts around the side.
Jumalauta! Voi saatana! Perkele! Saatana! Voi vittujen kevää! Vittujen vittu! No mitä helvettiä? Saatana! No voi helvetti! Voi vittujen kevää!
That should be good enough to last me just a little bit longer. And then one 13mm bolt. Big chunky one here. Gearbox. I'll slap down there. 6 7mm bolts. Which I can't even see. Oh no, there they are. 120. Pretty much have an hour or so left to hopefully get this car finished, including wiring and tuning and the fact that we don't have a battery. It's not looking good. Gearbox also needs one 10mm bolt, which was this large one here. Inspection cover, which you don't actually need, so I won't put it on. Drive gear. Which goes somewhere. There we go. Oops, sorry, 7 6mm bolts. One at the end there, and then 6 around here.
Voi vittujen perkele! Saatana! Jumalauta! Voi vittujen vittu! Ei saa! Perkele! Voi vittujen kevä! Jumalauta! Helvetti! Voi vittujen vittu!
That'll do. Carburetor. Goes on over here. Uses 4 8mm bolts. The air filter, which I don't think we particularly have to put on, but put it on anyway. I believe that is 2 6mm. Just from my own memory without even looking at the guide. Wow, it's like the brain remembers certain things for some reason. I don't know why I specifically remembered that, but... Wait. We have a new air filter. Oil filter, sorry. That just screws in with hand. Did not mean to tab out of that. The fuel pump. Okay, maybe we should, number 1, turn on that light, and 2, get the sauna set up, because that'll probably be the best way to de-stress. Well, I'm only mildly concerned about the crashing that I just heard. Still hearing bubbling from the kill you. The fuel pump had 2 7mm bolts. And now, the little bit of a scary part here. I mean, it's only scary because this car isn't far enough ahead. That should be good. Just very, very gently scooch the motor hoist over. Very gently. Three times on his channel. What streams were they? How long ago were they as well? Were they just boring GTA videos, or were they like Sims or something? There we go. 11 mils. Believe there's just 3 of them. Oh, don't pull the car by the engine. That doesn't seem good. Alright, yep, that should be it. Let's just unhook the hoist. I said, let's just unhook the hoist. Oh, there we go. Six years ago, No Man's Sky. I mean, that sounds like a normal stream. Perhaps before he started going down the clickbait territory. Oh, we're definitely getting closer to getting this car ready. Surely... Nope. Sad man. Close that door. I mean, hopefully by the time we get all of these parts in, it should be ready. Electrics kind of smacks over there, requiring 2 8mm bolts. The fuel strainer goes in a similar place. Although it clearly doesn't want to today. Can you go anywhere, please? Come on. Bruh. Supposed to go like right over here. What? There we go. That requires 1 8mm bolt. I was a little bit further in the corner. That's probably why we couldn't get it in. The radiator is also the hottest thing known to man, apparently. Radiator... 4 7mm. A little bit easier to see from the backside over here. Come on. That's why I had my DPI set to low.
Saatana, 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 oi vittu.
Just need you to remain stress-free for a little bit longer. Sauna is almost ready. There we go. Radiator hoses. Oh, there we go. These use screwdrivers to connect them together. Yeah, I don't know. I guess kids just get entertained by seeing funny celebrity doing funny thing. Something like that, I don't know.
Ei saa.
Come on, you're fine.
Ei saatana. Oi vittujen kevät.
Throw that in there, and then Clutch Master. Alright, 2 8mm bolts each. Yeah, I mean, I know I spent a lot of my childhood watching, like, old FNAF hoax videos. Shit like Sparky the dog and stuff like that. I was one of those kinds of kids, I guess. Then we also have 1 8mm bolt each, which are right here, connecting to the corresponding pedals. Now, surely
Ei saatana.
this is done. Should be good enough, maybe. Come on, we're wasting precious air. The light switch. Perfect.
Saatana.
Yeah, I know you're stressed. We will fix that issue, assuming that the coals are hot enough, which they are. This is already pretty much the lowest we've had our stress all day. The annoying thing is that we can't really get our hunger down much more. I mean, unless we've caught some fish, but I'd prefer to save them. Thirst is fine, we got water and beers. Mostly beers. Then just get some golden steam for good luck. Oh wow, the stream's gone on for... Oh, well, the stream has gone on for almost 2 hours, but this whole playthrough has gone on for 4. We're getting a bit closer to getting the car ready. There we go. Should be good. Yeah, I didn't own a phone for ages. I remember, like, I don't know, when I was younger, I played Fruit Ninja on my mum's phone when I was bored. But usually it was just like playing with mud and a cup outside or something like that. Brewing potions with sticks and such. Classic memories. Then when I wasn't doing that, I think it was either between like jumping on my trampoline or whatever and playing like Smash Bros on my Wii. Mm. How dark is it? Yeah, I'll be able to wander my way over to the lantern. Actually cannot see anything at all. Yeah, vaguely see the dock. There's a boat. A lantern should be in here somewhere. Literally cannot see anything. Surely. Surely I have the cheat. Yep. Oh, even with this, I can't see. Oh, I found it. I definitely wish that I could be the parent that would not give my child the PlayStation 70 when they're like first born. But then again, I've had like a lot of people fight me on that, being like, "Oh, you're just making your child miss out on having a life or whatever. They'll be bullied at school," and it's like, yeah, they're not wrong, kind of, but also I feel like they deserve to have some sort of an interesting life before forcing themselves onto games like I have. I should probably drink some water. Oop.
Ai, ai, ai.
Good, I'm starving as well. Turn off, you can plug it in. Yeah. I definitely do miss the days of being a child and just having those like crazy imaginations. You could literally have just a yard at your disposal and you can do anything. Oh, my alerts work this time. Cool. I don't know why they didn't work last time. But yeah, as a child, as long as you had like a yard and like a stick, you could do anything that you imagined. No, I definitely miss those days. Not that I would want to play outside nowadays, but you get the idea. Brake lining, 11 7mm bolts, my favorite. There's one tucked away at each of the 4 wheels. Although this one's a little bit further back, I believe. Yeah. It's fine. I don't know why it did that, but I won't question it. The windshield is intact. That's all I need. Hello, Dingus. I mean, surely I can just calmly scooch it. It's not exactly what I meant by calmly. Maybe we could pick up the car jack and bring that over. Potentially, like, just lift up this side. Please. How does one car jack? Ah, you had to press F. Ah, and I now realize that I'm holding it the wrong way. Oh, wait. Get it a little bit deeper. Maybe not, actually. Let's just leave it like that. Not how I thought that would work. Okay, The windshield is still intact. It's gonna be fine. See? It's perfectly fine. Ooh. Hello, Dingus. Can the car move at all? Guess not. Alright, I mean, we can bring in the tractor. Wait. Oh, we just ran over the Jonas. It's fine, I didn't like it anyway. Yeah. They're coming. Can we please get the firewood job? Yeah, it really does. It's terrifying when you just go to sleep and you start hearing a bunch of banging. It's as if someone's just like slamming on your car. It's just like, please stop. It costs a lot to repair. Oh my god. Alright, low gear. Come on! Is it the jack that's causing this? Come on. Nope, keep going. Yeah, I mean, at this point, the car just looks like it was beat up by a sledgehammer. Oh my... Don't bounce like that! Alright, uh... Ugh. Come on, just let me undo the tow hook. Yeah, the cream machine has definitely seen better days. Why are you just spinning? It's fine. The windshield is the most expensive part, and it's still intact somehow. Dingus, protect the car. What the fuck? How did that happen? Dingus, what did you do? How? It's best not to ask questions, I guess. I mean, surely we can get it back in there, though. Because it's a pain in the ass to do the remaining stuff until we actually get it in. Stop rolling. Oh my god, stop with the banging, you're fine. Stop closing, I'm nowhere near you. If we give it one more little nudge, it should be fine. Now just go forward. Don't slip in. Don't slip in. It's fine. Stop rolling. Stop. 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 Okay. That's a little bit sketchy on the edge there. But I've learned to just not touch it while it's sitting here. Just don't even look in its general direction and I should be fine. Anyway. We did that bolt. We did that one. So we need 4 more. 5 more. Math more. I can't count. R is raising an eyebrow. Oh, it is. Don't you look at me like that. Is that not a bolt? No, it is. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be all of them then. Clutch lining. Now that the car has calmed down. When were you always that far ahead? I don't know. Okay, this one just needs 2 7mm. The other one connects somewhere over here. There we go. We're at the fuel tank, which means we get to go below this thing. If we even can. Which we can't. So I need to do the scary thing of pushing it. Ever so gently. You're fine, okay. Also want to check. We got the van. Okay, that actually changes some things then. Hmm. Do I have enough fuel to make it to and from the island? If we do, then we can go visit Grandma, give her some fish, and then come back. We haven't gone too far. I think we've only taken one trip to the island, so we should be able to make it. We do really need some sort of money. That should be plenty. Although my fear is that we won't have 6 fish. But I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as we can get something, then we should be good. Any money is better than the $80 that we have now. I didn't particularly want to abandon the car when we're so close. But at the same time, we have no food, and I will need to get something soon. And then we also need to buy a new battery, because that one will not work. Look, the summer car will work fine. He did do a few flips, but I thought it was for his enjoyment. It may or may not blow up, because there were a lot of parts in that engine that were mistreated. But it should be fine. The cream machine should just believe in my choices. Yeah, I think you would have missed it, because it happened like over an hour ago at this point. But we went on a trip to the town, and we ended up losing one of the pistons and the alternator. And I didn't realize, so I got home, and I was missing those parts, so I had to go for a trip back. Found them both sitting in the middle of the highway, so I'm assuming they got run over by multiple vehicles before I recovered them. They seemed to still be intact, so I'll trust them. But it's a little bit concerning. Only the best parts for the cream machine. Oh, that's plenty of fish. I mean, it's not as much as I would have liked, but that's plenty. We can grill them up and send them over to Grandma. Get off. Get off. Thank you. That should be enough wood for this. I didn't find one flipped over, but I did find one with an RV that was hanging over the edge of the bridge. I don't know how he got there. I don't know if he's alive currently. He might be down in the lake. But if not, then congratulations to him. Alright, fair enough. I mean, we've got some time to spare while that finishes. Hopefully we get a few more fish. I think Grandma will take 5 fish total, which will be great. Also probably drink some water. Come on. Nope, keep going. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we'll take the fireworks. Not that I necessarily trust myself with them. All of the times that I've used them, I may or may not have blinded myself. Then we'll just take the teapot and such. Not that I ever really drink coffee in this game, but who knows, maybe I'll start. I don't even know how to make it in this game. Yeah, cars are a little bit more calm in this game now. They at least have mild awareness that you exist, but they are not aware that others exist. So they will politely overtake you, but if there's someone else on the road on the other side, they do not know. So there will be many head-on collisions. I think last week when I played this game, I was explaining how terrifying it was, and the fact that there would be collisions like that as soon as a car ran into a bus. So, yeah, it was good timing. Surely we... Oh. Wow. Surely we catch one more fish while we're waiting. This will take some time. I mean, I suppose I can set up the sauna again. I think once we cook up this fish and send it to Grandma, this should be the richest we've been since the start of the game. Should have about $1,000. That should be enough. Yep, that'll work. Oh, I meant to start the fire, of course. Alright, I mean, thankfully you can't burn down the cabin. Now we don't really have much to do while we wait. Just sit and ponder life. Alright, there we go. So I've definitely made the mistake a lot of times where I attempt to cook the fish while the flames are still going. That will instantly turn your food into charcoal. So it's recommended to not do that. You have to wait until all of the wood is gone and the fire is settled. Yeah, I definitely played around the time originally when they used to just rear end you. That was quite annoying, especially when driving around in the moped. I mean, it's still a complete gamble whether or not you'll die by merely going onto the highway. But then again, it's more scary to be on the dirt roads where cousin drives around. I would not like to be rear-ended by him. Can one of these things finish? We can be all quirky and do one of those cool photos with the camera. Never mind, we can't do that because the camera is now lost in the ocean. Yeah, we can't get that back. Well, neat. Yeah, that's cousin that I was talking about, the green guy along the dirt roads. He's always drunk and does not care for your safety. I think as well I was explaining his existence when I almost got run over by him, but I was in the tractor, so I was fine anyway. Room is just not heating up. This fire is not burning out either. God. How's it already 3? Wasn't it like 9 when we came here? Are we getting any more fish? Nope. Give me more fish, please. I just need one more. I think so. I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen cops. I usually end up avoiding them because I'm usually doing something illegal. Despite there literally being a roaring fire in there, it is not heated up at all. Like how? That bitch is blazing. Yeah, this is probably currently like the most unenjoyable part of this game. Because literally nothing is happening. Ugh, don't do that. I mean, surely despite it supposedly being cold in here, I can still just... Nope. Well, I mean, at this point, fire is gonna finish before that does. But then the question is whether or not we'll have enough time to hoon on down to Grandma's. I think she leaves by like 4, which we won't have time for. But I can double check. From 8 till 4. Yeah, we're not gonna have time for this. I mean, we can store the fish in the fridge. Still haven't caught any more, though. Come on, just finish. He's getting slightly more happy. But I'm not. I'm afraid, because I don't know whether or not you can actually burn yourself in this game. Oh. Nailed it. I'm sure Grandma likes ground fish. That should work. Yeah, I think the gun was a mod. I don't think that mod works anymore. But yeah, the guy in the yellow car definitely deserves it. Although now I suppose he serves a story purpose. Surely you're aroused enough. Yeah. Oh, that's plus 1 more achievement. Oh. Yeah, I think yesterday I actually almost considered attempting to rewatch at least some of Gray Still Plays' earlier videos. But then again, at the same time, since I'm playing the game anyway, there's not really much point. I mean, we literally have no more purpose for being in there. We are stress-free. How am I already so thirsty again, though? Hopefully Grandma doesn't mind. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely too late to deliver these to Grandma. Yeah, I haven't watched anything from Gray Still Plays in a very long time. I think last time would have been, I don't know, honestly. Been too long. Ooh. Grilled. 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 Don't hurry up. Grilled. Hooray. Boop. We're gonna have to store these in our car for tomorrow, but then again, don't know how I'm gonna get them to Grandma. Did I say car or did I say fridge? 'Cause either way, I meant to say store them in a fridge. Like, we could probably take the tractor, I guess, because Uncle's probably gonna take back the van. Which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? Soon enough, he'll get arrested. No more fish? No more fish. Let's just pull a Yui. And there we go. If it weren't for the battery, I would have loved to get the car started today. But I don't think that's very likely. Might have been like 2019 or something since I last looked at one of his videos. Maybe 2020. Don't think it was before that point, but I might be wrong. And we've almost made it 5 hours through this playthrough. Although actually one of those hours doesn't count because the game crashed. And I lost all of my progress. I feel like we were definitely on better pace than we are right now. So we at least had the battery and stuff. And again, we didn't have like the wheels or any car parts, so I couldn't do much. Yeah, close enough. Stop moving. But I guess because we have a lot of items, I'll just go and pick up at the tractor or something. At this rate, I'm gonna have to eat one of those fish. But maybe not. I don't remember if the milk is a viable option. Yeah, fuck, if the van's not here tomorrow though, how the hell are we gonna get to the store to get food? Yeah, I mean, these days... Motherfucker's already stolen the van. Yeah, these days I spend a lot of my leftover time on YouTube. Mostly just because I don't have, much else to do. And I suppose I'm technically trying to make a career of it, but that only kind of started recently. Well, I mean, technically I started back in 2019, but I hadn't done anything for a very long time until now. I mean, I was kind of just streaming right now, mostly expecting that no one would show up. I don't really mind, I'm just trying to get some footage for when I decide to edit this down. But it definitely always is good having someone to talk to during these streams in chat, because they get quite boring without it. Like one of my first streams back, I was lucky enough to have a few people drop in. And they watched for pretty much 100% of the stream. Mostly just bullying me because I sucked at the game that I was playing. But then they were also pretty helpful as well. So, that's good. That hunger isn't looking good. Trying to think if I had any other food lying around. I don't think so. I think this fish and maybe the milk is all we have left. Or maybe I didn't drink all the juice, actually. Do we have any more juice? Nope. Milk? Okay, that does do some hunger. Jesus. Not enough, though. If Uncle decides to be nice and spawns the van again tomorrow, then we might be able to both give Grandma the fish and then sell our Kilju. Because I am not hearing that bubbling anymore. Get out of the wall. Never mind, it's still bubbling. We won't be able to sell it. Hmm. Yeah, I've wanted to stream for like a very long time in my life, but I mean, I did do it a lot back in 2020 and 2021, but then kind of just stopped because I have ADHD and started procrastinating a lot. But more recently, I've just been trying to force myself to do it again. I've been uploading on YouTube, despite thinking that most of the recent videos are shit. But there was a video that I made for for the first stream that I did back, which was on Inscription. That video isn't out yet, but I think it's really good. Whether or not it does well with the YouTube algorithm, it will remain to be seen. But I think it was a good video. So that's all that really matters. Yes. Again with this shit. Okay, there we go. I need the guide back up. Oop. Fuel tank, 711mm bolts. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably save for the first time this entire stream. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I have not saved once. I think I would have screamed if my computer crashed. Alright, that should be good. Though I don't have much longer for this stream anyway. I'll have to go in about 10 or so minutes, but hopefully I can get this stuff finished. Hello, Dingus. Speedrun getting everything done except for the wires. Sorry, 711mm bolts, not 11 7mm. Yeah, I definitely do like the outdoors, but I also have anxiety, which for some reason, some days, anxiety just come in and be like, no, you're not allowed outside today. I'm like, okay, well then. But I do definitely enjoy being outdoors. Especially one of the last times that I played Mice on My Car, I was just like chopping wood for the firewood job and just vibing. I was like, I I'd hella just live in this place in real life. It seems so relaxing. In the middle of bumfuck nowhere, not much to do, but you know, you still find things to do. That's the enjoyment of it, I guess. Then again, I don't think there are enough places like this nowadays. Everywhere is just packed fucking city areas and such. Yeah, it seems about right. Oh, there we go. That sounded fine. 37 mils. One back here. And then two up the front here. Then the muffler, wherever that is, should probably just turn on the light. And again, I don't know if I can't see because I have beaming lights in front of me. Yeah, things like that would definitely be interesting, but then again, I don't know how my brain would handle it for very long. Like, one moment I'd probably enjoy it, and then the next moment I would be bored as fuck. Yeah, linkage. Come on, I saw it for a second. What? There we go. Three, 5 mils. Would be... There's one there. And then the other two are here. Be there in a second. I am aware, Timo, thank you. Yeah, I know it definitely makes good money. Stay there, dingus. Yeah, in the end, I like to believe that money would be enough to make me do almost anything. I mean, right now I'm pretty much just doing streams and YouTube for $0 at all. Getting mild recognition every now and then. What am I doing? Yeah, right. How much of the interior have we even done? I mean, not much, but there's not much to really do. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I live in Australia, so a lot of our more well-known jobs are all like the tradie jobs and such. I don't know everything that would entail. $25 an hour for painting a porch. How long did it take for you to paint it? I mean, that's still pretty good either way. Gear stick. Three, 6 mils. So pretty much $100 for just painting. That's pretty good. Realized that I haven't had beer in a while. Need to be chugging some of this down. Can't build a car unless you're drinking a shit ton of beer. Okay, for 8mm bolts. Obviously set up right here. Did I fully get that one in? Yeah. Okay, I regret drinking. It's making it a lot harder for me to actually aim these. And then we have one 5mm bolt, which is over here. My nose is itchy, and or I had fluff in it. I don't know. I think it's fluff. Yes. In-break, receipts, blah blah blah. We need a dashboard, I guess. I guess we'll put in the clock. 2 7mm bolts for the clock. RPM gauge can also be found to replace this later on, but I do not have that for now, so just settle with this. Can I put this in yet? No. Okay, now I've seen the dashboard shatter the windshields before. Please don't do it. Okay, we're fine. Dashboard is 2 10mm. Minimum wage here. Not entirely sure, honestly. It's been a while since I've actually looked into it. Especially since, thanks to the virus, currency has kind of gone all over the place recently. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, I could look it up. Never mind. Well, we got the firewood job, but it's a little bit too late for that now. Supposedly it is currently sitting around $21 AUD per hour. I'm assuming that's for if you're an adult. Yeah, 21 before tax, blah blah blah, doesn't specify what age, so I'm assuming just I believe it's 20 or 21 when you have like the max amount, depending on the job. Dashboard meters to 6mm bolts. Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on any of the numbers there, considering I just Googled it and clicked on the first thing that I saw. It would definitely require a bit more to look into. A bit more than a few seconds. Blah blah blah. Did I already get these lights wired up? Well, now they are. One more beer. Throw in that light bulb. Throw in this light bulb. Yeah, so possibly, what did I say, 21 would be a little bit off then. Yeah, that's one thing as well. I did specify in my search the state that I was in, but I don't think it gave me results specifying the state. Light bulbs. Oh. Where are the lights? Ugh. I think they might have just been 7s. And I was correct. Yeah, I assumed US. Wasn't entirely sure, but I assumed as much. Um, Other than wiring and fluids, that is pretty much done. We're gonna have to eat a fish. I didn't want to have to do that, but I'm starving. Um, yeah, we pretty much need to do wiring now. Which, I mean, maybe we could speedrun wiring. I have 5 minutes left. Yeah, we might be able to speedrun this. Nope. That's fine. Alright, fuel tank. Fuel tank. Oh, that's towing hook. Fuel tank. I never put in the rear lights. I mean, technically I can go on for a bit longer than 5 minutes, but I would prefer not to. Yeah, to be honest, I'm definitely not the one to ask about the minimum wage here because I've been kind of all over the place. Front lights are connected. Front light connector to main harness connector. Main harness to the regulator. There we go. Put that back in. Main harness to positive. Main harness to ignition coil. Main harness to radiator. Lately my stream schedule has kind of been a bit all over the place. I do plan on streaming tomorrow, but otherwise it's kind of all over the place. Never very consistent. Instrument panel 1 to fuse box. Fuse box to instrument panel 2. I believe radio harness to fuse box. Fuse box to ignition switch. Radio to radio harness. Dash harness connector to the light switch. Dash harness connector to something that we do not have yet. Positive terminal to starter. Negative terminal to battery ground, which I will need to unhook that. Yeah, I've never really looked into streaming on Kick. Like I know Twitch has been a bit all over the place recently. Yeah, shut up, I know. Can this work? There we go. Should be able to tighten that because the battery itself isn't tightened. And then regulator to alternator. And that should be it. Okay, and not that this battery has any charge, but we might as well just put it in right now. Yeah, Twitch has definitely been going all over the place. I definitely considered streaming on YouTube a bit more than Twitch, because overall they have a lot of features that I would have loved, but at the same time, a lot of the community features and stuff that Twitch has is a lot better. Not that I really have access to them right now, because I am not even affiliate, so I kind of miss out on a lot of stuff that Twitch has, but I don't know, at some point, hopefully. Anyway, turn off that light. Closes the door. Guess I'll just go to sleep for the night, and then I will end off the stream.
Ai, ai, ai.
No van. Yeah. Pretty much all I have time for. But yeah, it would be nice if Twitch didn't spend most of their time just pretty much teasing their creators about random stupid stuff. But then again, I don't know, I've heard a lot of things saying that Amazon just doesn't even care about Twitch at all. They didn't like their purchase or whatever. I mean, I don't really understand. I mean, I guess there's a parallel with like Elon Musk buying Twitter or whatever. He seemed to regret it very quickly. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'll probably be streaming around the same time tomorrow. Uh, I don't know, like, I don't know any of the other time zones and stuff. But for my time zone, which is like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Just continuing to stream and then interacting with viewers when they show up, which doesn't seem to be very often, but when they do, it's definitely good to have. But yeah, don't know what the time zone is. I'm assuming you're going by like PST or whatever. 'Cause that's like one of the only American time zones that I know. Uh, yeah, I don't know, my brain can't comprehend the conversions, but here we're going by Australian Eastern Standard Time, which, fair enough, okay. Yeah, so we're going by Australian Eastern Standard Time, which currently right now it is pretty much 2:50 p.m. So I should be starting tomorrow at like 11 p.m. or something. Yeah, or sorry, 11 a.m. in my time zone. I think that's, yeah, it's like a 14-hour difference or something like that. I think maybe I'm thinking of the other one. But anyway, I really have to go, so I will maybe see you tomorrow if you appear. See you.